Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to our first ever game for the Philadelphia TTars as a franchise and the first game for the TTars in the Charizard Premier League. We have a tough matchup this week against the Pewter City PC and their coach, Uncle Ethan. As this is our first matchup, I appreciate any and all support, so like and comment for this video, our first game, and if you would like to look below in the description, you will find a PokePaste link, as well as a time code to skip to the battle itself. But here, let us take a quick look over the matchup that we have this week. Pewter City has a daunting team of offensive powerhouses like Greninja and Azumarill, defensive stalwarts like Girder and Ting Lu, and balanced mons like Hisuian Arcanine, Mew, Hydrapple, and Scizor. Seviper and Braviary serve as Pewter City's Terra Captain, with Seviper being able to Terra into a Poison, Grass, or the newly introduced Stellar Terra, and Braviary also being able to Terra into the Stellar Terra, as well as Flying and Fighting. Rounding out Pewter City's roster are the Ghost Electric base Rotom, whose Levitate ability provides another ground immunity for Pewter City, and Glaceon, whose Ice typing and good special defense can serve as a supporting special wall, especially when its moveset includes moves like Roar, Wish, and Yawn. And now our week 1 starting lineup. Please acknowledge the sand line. First is the wise man, the great Tusk himself, rocking the physical hit-taking set and hazard removing with the heavy-duty boots, all to counter the Ting Lu Stealth Rocks, Spikes, and the Mew's Toxic Spikes as well. And it threatens back the Ting Lu with close combat as well. We're bringing Knockoff to take care of the Rotom switch in when it comes into block Rapid Spin, and Bulk Up just to be able to set up potentially after one Rapid Spin, because with a Jolly Nature and 80 speed EVs, we'll be able to outspeed everything after a Rapid Spin. The reason why this is the sand line, because our tribal chief of the sand himself, Roman, the Landorus incarnate, with a choice Scarf. Our special attacking star this week, having the Scarf allows us to outspeed any speed creep shenanigans with the Glaceon and a neutral max speed Greninja. Going for the modest nature for some extra damage on our special attacks with moves like Earth Power for stab, Weather Ball for big rock damage, which Pewter City is very weak to, Sludge Bomb for the Hydrapple and a Terragrass Seviper, and U-turn to get out of any bad matchup that we have. The Protector, the enforcer of the sand line, the setter himself, Tyranitar, with the Assault Vest this week. We've got max HP and 120 attack and 136 defense EVs with an impish nature, all to take care of making this be the enforcer and protect Roman. With max HP, Assault Vest, this is a special wall, especially with the sand up, that will live a +1 Greninja move set. Dragon Tail to get rid of any setup so that we can take a move and then get the Greninja out. Knockoff and Stone Edge for stab, and Fire Punch to deal with Scizor and a Terragrass Seviper as well. The right-hand man himself, Jay the Quaquaval, also rocking an Assault Vest with the Moxie ability. Max attack, max speed with a Jolly Nature, and a little left over for that special defense to help out that Assault Vest. Our Quaquaval is set up to do big damage. Our physical star this week, Aqua Step plus Moxie to effectively get a D-Dance as we get a knockout, Ice Spinner for grass and flying types, Upper Hand for any potential revenge priority killing, and Close Combat for stab. The only concern is that Azumarill really walls our Quaquaval, so hopefully we're able to get set up pretty quickly against it. Following Jay the Quaquaval, we have Jimmy the Bronzong this week with leftovers, a more of a hit-taking wall, a secondary wall, out there to get rocks up, help Psychic Terrain to deal with the massive amounts of priority that the Pewter City has. Gyro Ball with the minus speed nature and quiet nature to get some big damage on Glaceon, and even a non-water Protean Greninja, and Psychic Noise to prevent passive healing on Pokemon that are not Ting Lu. And finally, the last but not least, Sammy the ZEBSTRIKA with Wide Lens, and Sap Sipper has the ability to take advantage of the Terragrass Seviper trying to go for a Giga Drain, or the Hydrapple trying to get off stab Leaf Storms or Giga Drains itself. Adamant nature with a mixed set of disruption and attacking. We have Taunt and Thunder Wave. Taunt to prevent Belly Drum and other setup. Thunder Wave to cut speeds after the setup. And we've got the max attack, 168 speed EVs, and 88 HP, which is important because after terrestrializing into a water type, we will be able to take a +6 Aqua Jet from Azumarill and counterback with a huge Supercell Slam that will not miss thanks to our Wide Lens item. Flame Charge will allow us to get a little bit more speed, as well as take on the Scizor and the Terragrass Viper. There are your 6 for this week's matchup against Pewter City. The Sand lineup, acknowledge them with a like and a subscribe, as we are about to get into this battle, week 1 of the Charizard Premier League against the Pewter City PC. Alright, hello everybody, welcome to our first ever Philly TTars game. Good luck to you as well. Please. We've got a nice little group here. We got facing off against the Pewter City PC, against Uncle Ethan in the Charizard Premier League, and that is pretty much the team I thought I would see. I didn't expect to see Greninja for sure, Ting-Lu, Azumarill, Seviper, Scizor, Mew. I was expecting to see Rotom, perhaps, you know, especially because I have 2 pretty solid rapid spinners. I have the, I can see myself. I was actually also expecting Glaceon. I thought Glaceon would be would come here, seeing as I was so ground weak. I thought if you were going to bring it, like picking up a point to pick it up, but ultimately I figured this is team. Also, not seeing Arcanine, Hisuian Arcanine, also interesting. Is scary. I thought we brought. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I love this Viper. All right, so I think my lead here, I go Roman because Roman's faster than everybody on the team. That as long as they're not scarfed. Now that Mew could be scarfed, but everybody else is not scarfed. So I think I'm gonna go Roman here. I'm gonna lead with Roman, with the idea being perfect. All right. Okay, so here we go. This is where I think we're going to do some fun stuff here, all right? So that is a scary Azumarill. But it's okay, because I have accounted for this. I've accounted for this in a couple ways. We're going to go to Jimmy here. Oh, that's banned. Oh, that's banned. That is a banded as hell. Boy, baby girl. All right. So, not great here. But it's banded for sure, because that shouldn't be doing that much. Without the belly drum. Thought belly drum was the play there. But it's okay. I am going to find a way out of this that doesn't involve me going to Sammy right away here. I think Jimmy, though, is probably not as important. The psychic terrain, the rocks, it's all. But now I know that is the banded variant. Let Jimmy go down, and we're gonna go to Sammy here. I'm going to Terra Water right away. Okay. Because I'm faster. So at the very least, I'm going to start with... I'm going to go for a taunt here. Or a Thunder Wave, I should say. Because I think I don't want to... The half measure here is... I'm afraid of this. I was afraid of the Ting-Lu. We're all right. But that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I did not think about that. They got me there. Nice move. Nice move. That is kind of very humorous. Very humorous indeed. I'm going to go for taunt here. I am not letting the... Yep, no hazards there. And now because they are paralyzed, I'm going to go to solo here. Get the Sandstream up. That's nice. That is nice. I think a free knockoff is... I think knockoff is relatively free. I think knockoff is, I think actually what I would like to do is, I would like to go for Dragon Tail, but I do value the knockoff. That's good. Rocky Helmet. All right, Rocky Helmet. Body Press. Interesting. The taunt has ended. All right. I'm going to go. I'm just go for another knockoff. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Get rid of that. Leftovers on the Ting Lu. And I'm going to go to Roman. I'm going to go to, do I want to go to Wise Man? I'm going to go, I feel like you go, Ruination hurts no matter what. And, but you don't go for Ruination here. I think you go for more of a, I have 2 more turns. I'll have 1 turn, which means I can get an Earthquake off. Or Earth Power, I should say. Stealth Rocks go up. That is fine. I'm going to go for an Earth Power here. Probably is going to... I feel like you stay... man, I want to say they stay in and go for a Whirlwind. Which as long as it doesn't go back to Tyranitar, I'm fine with. Nice little chip there. Ruination. Okay. All right. So I can take another one. They don't get the passive healing. And at this point, I kind of just want the chip. I really need chip on the Azumarill here. More than anything. Also, I have, you saw the upper hand on the can kind of mess with the liquidate or the aqua jetting of a baby girl. All right, so all right, so I think a Ruination is, and I kind of want to go back to I want to go to Wise Man here. There's the Whirlwind. Okay, that is all right. Sandstream back up, and I'm gonna go for. He's slower, I guess. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Tail here because I think you switch out, and I just kind of want to disrupt some stuff. Okay, all right. The protect, stall out, so protect Whirlwind, only Ruination. So that's the only move there. So okay. All right, then I'm going to because you don't kill me, so I'll just go for I'll go for, you can't kill me, you have to Whirlwind me out, so I will go first no matter what, or you'll go to Baby Girl. I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge. I missed the Stone Edge. All right, Landorus came back out. That is okay with me. I'm going to U-turn. I obviously don't get the kill, but this is gonna be the last turn. Unless I can get the effect. I mean, that's all right. Look, it is the Tinglu. I said it in the team preview, was an issue. So I need, and it's an issue that I need to get rid of asaptually. We're gonna go for the rapid spin here. Close combat does kill, but I'm going to go for the rapid spin here and get rid of the rocks. I'm gonna go for a knockoff. Now you go to Greninja. I'm faster than the Greninja unless it goes for, it's gonna go. I feel like a priority is in, right? And that's where I think I'm going to go Water Shuriken. Yep. All right, and it's Protean, not Battle Bond. So they might. Ooh. Ooh. All right. So it's Protean. I don't. I was expecting Battle Bond to be, but Protean also not. Not a thing. Now, if I look back at my Greninja against this Greninja, right? It wasn't Life Orb. Let's say it is specs, each water shuriken was going to do 71. I mean, it was dead no matter what. I wanted the, if it hit 3 times, that would have done, yeah. So that would have done, yeah. Or oh, let's see. I'm gonna go for an aqua step. I think you. Yep. All right. So now, got a little bit of chip. I think we go to solo here. Get the sand back up. Play rough. That's fine. All right. Now I want to go back to Sammy. Back to Sammy here. I don't think play rough is gonna get scary. It could miss. It can miss. It can certainly miss. There's the miss. We're good. All right. All right. Whew. All right. Now I need to Supercell Slam, baby. Threat gone. That is one threat gone. And now Quaquaval is cleared for takeoff. All right. I believe this is going to be a Terra. This is going to be Terra. This is going to be Terra Grass. Semi-solid Snack. There's the grass type. Giga Drain with the Sap Sipper. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We are, and it got hurt by the Black Sludge because they terra'd. So they're no longer poison type, which means they're taking double damage here. This is great. What a turn for us, man. What a turn. And we're getting the speed back up. Let's go, Sammy, the star of the sand line, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Getting a tough one. All right. The Greninja is still fucking scary. It is still so scary. But there's Scizor. The Scizor is going to be, likely is going to be faster than us. But where Flame Charge is faster. There's the U-turn for the kill. Goes back to Greninja. I feel like I want to go back to, I don't think you think I'm choice. I don't know if you think I'm, I don't know if you know I'm Choice Scar, right? And you're Protean, right? I don't get any kill with you. And I would like to get the chip. So I think what my plan is going to be here is to go for the Earth Power. My strongest move. Get a good bit of chip. Right? Because it is a very solid end game for main event Jey Uso. For the Quack himself. ZEBSTRIKA is paying dividends already. Already. There's the water shuriken. Alright. So. Now. If this is a. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for an Aqua Step. Right? If they're going to switch to something. Give me Ting-Lu. Give me Ting-Lu. Give me him. Give me Give me the Lu Man. Give me him. That's right. Give me him. Give me him. Give me the big. All right, we get to show off upper hand here because you're gonna. I feel like. I mean, do I even risk it? Do I even risk it? Because if you have aerial ace, right? That I'm choking. Right? If you have aerial ace, it's a choke. So I'm going to just. Yep. I could have done it. I could have done it. That was a lot of damage. I didn't want to choke. I didn't want to get outplayed. It's just, we're in a good spot here. This Greninja comes in, and it can't do enough with Shuriken. It certainly can't outspeed. That is a great... I was worried. I was so worried. That Azumarill, Choice Band Azumarill caught me off guard. And it was funny. I had literally just made it. Ooh, yikes, man. Wow. Yeah, that was wild. That Azumarill caught me off guard a little bit. I was expecting Belly Drum. I was also happy not to see Hydrapple. That thing, not knowing what it can do is scary, but I am so happy that Sami Zayn, the ZEBSTRIKA, pulled it through. Let's go. Let's go. You know, let me get this up. I'm gonna get this. There we go. Let me get that. There we go. Look, shout out Uncle Ethan. We're gonna get Uncle Ethan for a little bit of a post-game interview potentially, if they're down for it. And yeah, we are 1-0. We win our first ever game. First ever game in any draft league we've won. I hope I didn't disappoint anybody. That Bronzong, I'll talk about it. I had a different Bronzong, but more physical, and it would have been a little bit better. But you know what? We're all right. We are okay. GG's to Ethan. Let's see if we can. Maybe we'll see. If not, I'll do like a post game breakdown thing. Whew. Right. So just taking a quick look. Here's what Ethan had. Ethan could not have for interview. But we'll do a little look at his team. I like, again, I talked about it in the team builder. I thought that the Azumarill would be Belly Drum, because I was so water weak that it would provide an opportunity for him to get one off, and then Aqua Jet just kind of runs through the team, you know. And that was really surprising. But probably the biggest surprise there. Also, I guess like after that, not obviously, I think I said it in the match, but the lack of a Hydrapple or Glaceon was also kind of surprising. But the Scizor, Choice Band, a lot of choice. You know, half of the offense is choice. Choice locked. With each one of them having priority, is a smart play. I like this team. I really do. Like I said, it was scary. In the match before looking at it, just a scary team. I'm glad it really came down to the play rough, missing that Ethan missing the play rough, which allowed me to land a 99% accurate, 99 accuracy Thunder Wave, able to get me basically that's what got me the win. Much like Sami Zayn, hitting Kevin Owens with a low blow. That was the low blow that really took the wind out of the sails for Pewter City. But Ethan played great. Just did a really good job. We were talking a little bit, afterwards, and Ethan, was kind of surprised I didn't bring Adamant. Great Tusk, with boost energy, because it gets a little scary. That can get out of hand. And ultimately I didn't, because I was more concerned about Ting Lu. I thought I'd see Stealth Rock and Spikes. I thought that there was just too much water priority for me to really worry about that. Or to for that to be really okay, I get like Revenge Killed or Revenge Scared off, and suddenly there goes the Adamant booster, right? Which it still is strong, don't get me wrong. But nevertheless, I decided not to do that. I was thinking about running Trick Room Instead, I had a Trick Room team with Bronzong, Glacier, Ursaluna, T-Tar, Appleton, and Enamorous, you know? And if I would have brought that team, it's a little bit... I mean, that team matches up a lot better against this team, except there's all that priority still, you know? And, you know, Enamorous gets, you know, Enamorous and Glacier get, scared by Scizor. You know, there's no taunt here, which was good, but still, I'm still dealing with, Azumarill and Ting Lu, who each have speed EVs. So I'm more of like looking at that, you know, where, Ting Lu is pretty slow, but, you know, I still had like the 3 slower Pokemon, but I don't think it would have worked out as well. Especially because I was bringing like T-Tar instead of like a Mischievous for a second Trick Room setter. But, you know, look at, surprised no Dark move from Greninja. Mainly just because it's like, Psychic, the Psychic for, I guess I'm trying to, Ethan's not here, so I don't have. I'm trying to think of like extrasensory, probably just for, Quackaball, extrasensory for. I mean, Great Tusk, you're already going through that, no problem. But Ethan also mentioned maybe Lumineon comes, and I thought about bringing Lumineon, especially because this is such a good, heavy water team. You have, one of the better physical attacking water types in Azumarill, with Belly Drum, just powers just super ability, and even though it's slow, you offset that with Aqua Jet. And then you have Greninja, who's very, very strong. So it's just a matter of, where I'm surprised Protein, but if you're going to do choice specs, that makes sense. I just the body press on the Mew is not insane. Like, it's nutty. It caught me off guard, and I had said to Ethan that I should have seen the synchronize play a little bit better. At the very least, I probably should have saved my Terra, so that if that happened, I couldn't get paralyzed. But I opted to. I mean, I was still faster, which was cool. I'm glad I did not go for the super, either a flame charge or a supercell slam onto the Mew, because it's Rocky Helmet, so that would have hurt, especially because the Ting Lu was still there. But glad that the game is the game. It's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure if you look at the win probability of Ethan's, of this game, there's a direct flip from like 100% in favor of Pewter City to like 80% me on that miss, But also, like, it's what's unfortunate is, like, I could have also just been paralyzed that turn, right? So I had I had an ability to be paralyzed that turn. I had a 1% chance to miss the Thunder Wave. Tempered, like, I don't know probability, all that stuff, but that is a very unfortunate turn. It's bound to happen to us. We're going to get a loss like that, and it's going to sting just as much. And we are going to, look back and said, remember when Grum got the advantage, had that happen in favor, but, then it cost him cost him playoffs, because he's playing like crap up in the middle. But no, GG's to Ethan. Great game. We will be back next week. We're 1-0. Our score differential, not great compared to some other people, that I've seen for week 1. But week 1 is a win no matter what. So thank you all. I will see you all next week, and we will be having the good times along the way. Thank you so much. And if no one has said it to you yet today, allow me to be the first one to say it to you. I love you.